The world had turned white. The snow blanketed the hills. The trees, the sky hung low and gray, pressing down the villages like a sigh. For weeks the sun had hidden behind the clouds, and the wind carried only silence. Children played without laughter. Elders sat by the fire, remembering colors they could no longer name. Even the candles had flickered dimly, still unsure if they were still welcomed. Iris watched from the edge of the cloud. She was the goddess of the rainbow, the messenger of the gods, bearer of light, painter of the sky. But no one had called for her. No prayers, no offering, just stillness. She still came, not with thunder, not with trumpets. A shimmer, a hush, a breath of color in a colorless world. She walked across the snow, her feet leaving no footprints. In her hand she carried a brush made of wind and memory, and a satchel filled of light. She stood at the edge of the village and looked up at the sky. It was blank, pale, waiting. Iris closed her eyes and whispered, "Let them remember." She painted a single arc, 7 colors, bright, bold, impossible. It stretched across the sky like a bridge. Red like warmth, orange like laughter, yellow like hope, green like breath, blue like longing, indigo like mystery, violet like love. The snow caught the light, the rooftops glowed, the icicles shimmered like prisms. The villagers stepped outside, blinking. Children gasped, elders wept. Iris smiled. "They think it's a miracle," she said. "It's just a reminder." The villagers gathered beneath the rainbow. They reached up, not with their hands, but with their hearts, and found that the air was full of color. Threads of light drifted down like snowflakes, soft and warm. They caught them, they wove them, they twisted them into garlands. They hung them on trees, on mantles. They wrapped them around their arms, in their walking sticks, in their doorways. The garland shimmered, catching firelight and memory. They call it the rainbow garland, not of decoration, of devotion. A way to remember that color returns, that joy can be woven. That Iris, the goddess of the rainbow, still paints across the sky. That the night the villagers sang, not of carols, not of myth, of sounds of color, high and low, bright and soft, like a prism that turned to music. They danced in circles, holding garlands between them, weaving light into motion. Iris, ever watchful, danced too, not in the center, at the edge, where the snow met the sky. From that year on, every solstice, the villagers hung tinsel in their homes, not for sparkle, for story, for the arc that broke the snow. Some say if you hang the garland just right, you will hear the hum in the thread, a note of Iris's laughter, or the echo of a brush across the sky. And Iris, ever gentle, still returns, not for praise, for wonder.